being here, guys. Hey! What's up, Jan? Alright, guys, I'm really excited about this flow today, so I'm glad you guys are here. I got these new pants, actually inspired by you, Ellie. These are the Namaesthetics pants. They're freaking awesome. Love them. So I'm really excited to flow in them today. Okay. Alright. So basically, this flow is inspired by the fact that today is like my first day off. So technically it's like a Saturday for me. And so I took some extra time and like got ready today. I put like dangly earrings on. I'm like feeling good. And I really wanted to pass along some of that to the rest of the world. So today is a class that's all about like getting your glow back. So like that beautiful, like at peace with yourself feeling where you are like free and you feel just great and awesome, like you can conquer the world. That's what we're shooting for today. So I tried to make it short and sweet, but I love writing yoga flows so much that it got a little bit lengthier. So that's why I went ahead and decided to do a live class so I can just upload it later to YouTube. So I'm really excited about this one. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge at some points, but a good stretch in others. I think it'll just be a great balance. Hey, what's up, girl? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I made some tea if you guys wanna grab some water to have with you on hand. Today is all about self-care, about getting your glow back. So do what is calling for you, have some tea on hand, just like release the inner goddess in you, do all the things that make you feel good for the next hour. So I'm gonna set that aside and we're gonna get going. So we're gonna start in a seated position. Just on our mats, nice and comfortable. Just move your hips around until you find that good connection to the earth. And you're gonna rise up out of your seat and we're gonna open with a chin stretch. So this stretch is actually really good for wrinkles. So if anyone ever gets stressed out about having wrinkles on their neck or their chin or under their eyes, this is a great stretch. So you're gonna take your hands behind and you're just gonna lift the chin up and just hold for like 3 good breaths. With each inhale, just driving the chin up towards the ceiling. And with the exhale, pulling the belly in tight, creating a good foundation. Let's do 2 more. Then go ahead and release the chin back, and we're just gonna do some seated twists. So taking the right hand over to the left knee and the left hand at the base of the spine. We're just twisting over to the left, letting the gaze fall over the left shoulder. Inhale to lengthen up out of the tailbone, and exhale to pull the belly in tight to twist even deeper. 2 more breaths. And last one. Inhale back to center. We're going over to the other side now. So left hand over to right knee and just exhale, twisting over to your right. Warming up the spine, warming up the core. And last breath. Inhale back to center. Go ahead and move anything out of the way that you need to. We're gonna get started here. So we're gonna make our way to standing at the top of your mat. So we're really grounding through all 4 corners of the feet here, creating a good foundation, a strong foundation. Maybe you have a little mantra here that you'll say to yourself, like, I am strong, I am sturdy like a tree. Just allowing your roots to grow into the earth here. If I were to be in the room with you and walk past you, I shouldn't be able to push you over. You're flexed here. Everything is strong. You're sturdy in this pose. Okay, inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, we're gonna sit deep into a chair pose. So swing the arms up overhead, hips come down and back like you're sitting in a chair. Really just warming up the glutes here. You can do a little pulse if you like. And just say good morning to your glutes and your legs. Sit a little bit deeper. And then exhale, bring the hands to the mat, forward fold. And just walk the legs out here, bend one knee at a time. Just warm up the hamstrings. Go ahead and place the hands firmly on the mat and slowly begin to walk the feet back. Lift the hips and rise up into your first downward facing dog of the day. Welcome, everyone. Yes, the yoga pants are the best. Shout out to Ellie for the inspiration here. Namaesthetics. They're great. Oh, just walking it out. Warming it up. Let's take 2 more breaths here. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up nice and high for 3-legged dog. Exhale, tuck it into the chest. We're going through some ab drills here, so keep the knee lifted up as high as you can and hold. Inhale it back up. Exhale, bring it across the body, so right knee into left elbow and hold. Inhale it back up. Last time here, center of the body this time. Exhale it in, tuck, hold. You can do it. And then release the foot to the floor here. Go ahead and find your sturdy base in this lunge. So these pants can be a little deceiving, but this is my knee here. We want a good foundation in our high lunge. So before we ever lift our hands off of the mat, we're just gonna find that foundation in the feet. So move around any way you may need to, and then inhale and rise up into your high crescent lunge. The arms can rise with you. If you have any sort of shoulder issues, the arms can stay here at the heart. And we're just thinking about strength in both of the feet here. So rising up out of the feet. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to add a bit of a flow here. So on the inhale, bring the arms up straight in the front knee. Rise up onto the toes of the back foot, and then exhale, sweep the arms down, deepen that lunge again, find your low lunge. Inhale, straighten the leg, and up on the back toes. Exhale, lunge forward. 3 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lunge. Warming up those legs. Last one, you can do it. Let it go. We're gonna sweep open to warrior 2 here. So we're turning to the left side. The back left foot becomes parallel with the back of the mat. There's still a strong bend in that front knee, and we're opening up to the left side. For your warrior 2, take the gaze out over the right fingertips. Sink low, feel like you're ripping your mat apart with your feet. Belly is in tight. You are strong. Same flow here. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. 3 more. Last one here. Take the left hand behind the back and right arm up and over, and reverse the warrior, opening the right side body here. Exhale, go ahead and unwind. Bring your hands back to the front foot here. Turn your all 10 toes so they're facing towards the front of your mat. And bring that right foot back into your downward facing dog. Now here's your option. You can either hang here in downward facing dog if this is a good resting pose for you, or if you want to drop the knees and press back into child's pose. Either one, we're going to take 5 deep breaths. You can also grab water or tea or whatever you brought. And we're just going to recenter. Find the breath again. Let the heart rate fall. Let the sweat dry off your brow. Last good breath here. Exhale completely. Inhale, we're gonna rise up. We're all meeting in downward facing dog here. And we're going over to that left side. So we're gonna inhale the left leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, ab drill. So to keep it nice and tight here, exhale, knee to chest. Inhale it back up. Exhale, bring the left knee in across body to right elbow and hold. You can do it. Inhale it back up. Final one. Tuck it in nice and tight. Center of the body. Hold. And then finally step it through. We're rising into crescent lunge here, so make sure you have your steady foundation in the legs. Feet feel firm on the mat before ever rising the hands up. So take your time getting to your crescent lunge. You want a sturdy foundation in the feet, strength. We're just gonna breathe here, holding, crescent lunge. And then we're gonna add our little flow. So we're gonna inhale, straighten the front knee, come up on the back toes. Exhale, let the hands sweep down, deep into your lunge. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, arms come down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down, 2 more. Inhale it up. Exhale. Last one here, inhale. And exhale, let it go. Opening up to warrior 2, spinning the right back foot so that it's parallel to the back of the mat. Keeping that strong bend in the front left knee, opening, strong arms, sturdy foundation. It's like you're trying to pull the mat apart with your feet. And then take your gaze out over the left fingertips. Let that energy come back into you. You are a strong warrior. You are fierce. Tell yourself all the beautiful things you could possibly think of. And then we're gonna flow. So inhale the arms up, straighten the front knee, and exhale, sink deep into that front knee. Inhale it up. Exhale, sink deep. 3 more. Last one here. Reversing the warrior, taking the right arm behind the back, left arm up and over, opening the left side body and breathing. Exhale, release. Bringing the hands again to the front of the mat, all 10 toes turn forward. And bringing that left foot around and back to meet the back foot. In downward facing dog. Again, here's a beautiful opportunity for you to take child's pose. If you're feeling a little bit more of a deeper rest here, you can always come down to the knees, forehead to the mat. The whole point of rest is to allow the heart rate to slow, is to allow the sweat dry off of your body, and the breath to return smooth and easy. Oh my gosh, Ellie making me die over here. Thanks for the love, guys. So you're either in child's pose or a downward facing dog here. We're probably at about 2 more good breaths. Hey bear, come here. We have a little visitor. Hey, you wanna do some yoga? You wanna do some yoga? All right, so we are gonna slowly make our way back up to standing at the front of our mat. So you can make your way through downward facing dog and then just tiptoe forward. We're gonna hang here in forward fold for just a second. And then we're gonna sweep the arms up, inhale into chair pose. Again, yes, chair. Sinking the hips back and deep like you're sitting in a chair and just holding for a good couple breaths here. 3 more breaths, you can do it. Last one. Exhale, take the hands to heart. Here's a little floating challenge. See if you can lift the right leg. Float here. Extend the right leg back. Step it back into your crescent lunge one more time. And then we're going to reverse this lunge. So instead of going over to the right, we're going to take our arms out into the left. So you can bring the right hands to the right knee for stability. And you're going to extend the left hand back, twisting your torso, just like we started early with a seated twist. Same concepts apply here. So even with a lunge and a twist, we still want to be lengthening with the spine. Exhale, twisting. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, twisting. 3 more breaths. Last one. And then here is also a little fun challenge for the day. We're gonna go back to the front of our mat. Hands frame the front foot. And we're just gonna see if we can lift that back leg. So like it's floating in a warrior 3. And then here is the challenge. So if you want it, if you are into it, and if you feel adventurous today, you can try for revolved half moon. So just like that twist we were doing, we're gonna keep our right hand planted and lift open the left. Whoop. Now, be very gentle with yourself. Be kind with yourself. If you wobble, if you fall, it's absolutely fine. You just have to brush it off with a smile and enjoy the class. So see if you can twist with your core and your torso. Last breath. And then exhale, release. We're coming back into a plank, so just walk it out, find it there. Get to your plank however you get there. We're just taking our time. So coming up to a nice high plank, we're gonna hold for 3 breaths. Shoulder blades down the back. Away from the ears. Last breath. And then we're gonna come down to a forearm plank. So however you wanna get there, or I promise you we're not gonna be doing this for very long, but just have some fun with it. So come down to your forearms and come into your plank and hold. 3 breaths. And exhale, release. Come down to your belly. Create a little pillow with your hands and just take a rest. All right, guys, we're almost there. Just let the sweat dry. Let your breath return to normal. Go ahead and switch the direction of your head. So if you've had it over to the right, just switch it over to the left and just take an even amount of breaths on that opposite side. You can do it. We're almost done. We just have to do the other side, and then we're gonna be calling it. So slowly begin to make your way back into plank. 3 good breaths. The last exhale, lift the hips and just press back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, bring it up in between the hands and step it through. We're just reversing that lunge on the other side here. So rise up into your crescent first. And then we're gonna exhale, twist it open to the right. You can always bring that left hand to right knee to give you a little extra twist. Three more breaths. Twist out all the toxins in your belly, any sort of food that may be left lingering that you haven't digested yet. Twist it around to help aid that digestion. Continue to pull with each exhale. And last breath. We're coming in for the challenging pose of the day, which is revolved half moon. So we're gonna be coming back up to the front of the mat, lifting the back left leg so it's floating. And I'm gonna move so you guys can see me. And then placing the left hand on the mat, trying to twist open to the right. Now this is supposed to be a challenge, and what do we do with facing challenges? We treat ourselves with the utmost kindness that we possibly can. So we are nice to ourselves. If we fall, we smile, we try it again. And we just fill ourselves up with kindness and love. And hold. Ooh, exhale, release. Both hands on the mat, slowly walk the feet back. Downward facing dog. Last plank of the day, inhale forward. 3 good breaths. On the last exhale, just release all the way down to the belly. Take a rest. We have 2 poses left. They're not as challenging. I'm gonna give you an option for a harder version. If you're not feeling it, just stay with the easy version. And then that's gonna be it. And that was today's flow and glow class. So hopefully at the end of this, you're gonna be feeling like a goddess who's ready to conquer the world, like you should. Or for any guys who are watching, feeling however you wanna be feeling. Still glowing, you can still have that goddess vibe. Just be feeling good, ready to conquer your day. Feeling completely okay in your own body is the whole goal. So for our last 2 poses, we're gonna have the legs down nice and sturdy, that's the base. So the tops of the feet are pressing into the mat. We're gonna be taking our hands underneath our shoulders, And just inhaling up into an easy Cobra. So see how my elbows are still bent? That is not too much tension on the low back. So the more bend in the elbow, the less tension in the low back. So really just think about that. Pull the core in nice and tight with your Cobra to protect the low back and really press into the top of the feet. Now your arms are probably shaking. You can do it. 2 more breaths. Last one, inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Turn your head to the opposite direction you had that last time. And just breathe, let the sweat dry, let your heart rate return to normal. All right, guys, last pose of the day. You can either stick with Cobra and do 3 more breaths, or you can go into full bow. So what you're gonna do here is bend the knees. You're gonna reach back for the ankles, keeping the feet flexed. And inhale, press into the hands so that the heart opens. And breathe. If this is too much for the low back, release and come back to Cobra. Last breath. And exhale, fold. Go ahead and completely relax on your belly, letting the breath massage the low back. All right, guys, that is it for today's Flow and Glow class. I'm so happy you guys could join me and get your glow on. I'm gonna post this to my YouTube channel so you guys can do it whenever you want. I hope you guys take some extra time today to feel beautiful and to get out there and love your body, love the people around you, love the world. And I really appreciate you guys taking some time out of your day to cultivate that feeling within yourself. So you can end today's practice by just letting all of the sweat dry off of your body in a seated position, laying on your mat. You just want to allow your heart rate to return to normal before you get up and go about your day. Don't forget to thank yourself for showing up. That's the biggest part. So just even out loud say thank you self for doing this. And I sure thank you guys. So namaste. Have a great day.